Testing 1, 2, 3. Good evening, football fans. Just a quick audio test as we get set for Week 6 football. Oshkosh North, Green Bay East going head-to-head here on Zaleski Sports. Kickoff at 7 o'clock. And a very good evening, football fans. We welcome you to Titan Stadium here in Oshkosh. It is a matchup in the FRCC as the Oshkosh North Spartans take on the Red Devils of Green Bay East. My name is Mike Wendland. Katie Lecter on the production side of things tonight as we get set for this one. Oshkosh North coming in a perfect 5-0, 3-0 in conference play, number 10 in the latest Zaleski Sports rankings. And everyone kind of keep an eye as well, 8 in the year, the big matchups. The way they schedule these things, I never understand how they always get it pretty much spot on. Obviously, you can't look ahead to anything no matter what team you're covering. Of course, I'm always going to be looking forward to that Week 9 matchup between the Spartans and Notre Dame. But until then, we got Green Bay East in town. They are 1-4 and 1-2 in conference play, looking to make a statement here in this one. It's going to be up to their defense to get things going. They did win the coin toss, and they did defer to the second half. So we will see the Oshkosh North offense to start things off. They'll go right to left as you look at your screen tonight. And as the clock starts to wind down, our anthem singers are getting in place, including a couple of players getting their helmets off and getting ready to go. I want to give looks like Antonio Thompson, one of the starting defensive ends, could be down there singing. So that being said, we'll get ready to turn things over to our public address for our opening announcements, including our national anthem, and we'll get set for the opening kickoff right here on Zaleski Sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise as members of the Oshkosh North Choir sing our national anthem.
Our anthem concluded. Teams will take to their end zones, get set for this one. Again, it'll be the Spartans getting the opening kickoff right to left as you look at your screen. As Green Bay East won the toss, they deferred their choice to the second half. East in their white jerseys, red numbers, pants, and letters. The white helmets. Oshkosh North in their Kelly green and gold. White numbers, gold pants, gold helmets. One of the best uniform combos in the state. And they vary it. Sometimes they'll go black jersey, sometimes they'll go the green. They look to get to 6-0. Continue to make their statement here in the state of Wisconsin. So again, we'll get our first look at the Oshkosh North offense. Bryce Ott, your starting quarterback, just over 900 yards passing on the season. Jamari Scott, the running back, shy of 500 yards and 11 touchdowns. Dalton Clark, Liam Jepson, Amari Davis, your wideouts tonight. Andrew Ohlers, the tight end. Your offensive line, Lucas Davis and Mason Anderson, the tackles. Mason Geiger and Connor Keene, the guards. And Aiden Flanagan is at center tonight for Oshkosh North. So opening kickoff brought to you by Birkin Heating and Cooling, your factory-authorized Bryant dealer. Birkin Heating and Cooling services all makes and models, and now is the right time to get warm for the winter with Birkin Heating and Cooling. Call 920-759-1478. Again, 920-759-1478. And see Birkin Heating and Cooling on Facebook. Looks like it'll be Amari Davis. Be one of our returners alongside Xavier Waters. Heading back deep. As Aiden Ramos will kick things away. Returner standing at about the 10-yard line. Be about an 8-yard approach for Ramos. The senior kicker. Official, after making sure both teams had 11, heads off to the sideline. We're just waiting for the official go-ahead to get things going. We'll start just a couple of minutes early, just before 7 o'clock. And we are underway. A short kick. Taking a bounce at the 18, cutting upfield, breaking tackles as Waters. Spinning away past the 35, brought down just shy of the 40. And good field position to start for Oshkosh North. They'll be at the 38-yard line, first down and 10. Actually just shy of the 39. So we'll get our first look at Bryce Ott and company tonight. And for North, wins over Ashwaubenon, Oshkosh West, Manitowoc, Lincoln, Menashin, Sheboygan South. All 2-score or greater wins through the first 5 weeks. Play action rolling right, looking deep for Dalton Clark. Got his man past the 45 to the 40-yard line and out of bounds. Be a gain of 21 to get things underway. Dalton Clark, his 23rd catch of the season, came in with 347 yards, 4 touchdowns. Was our Highlight House player of the game against Menasha a couple of weeks ago. And Ott with his hard count gets the entire defensive line to jump. If there's a defensive version of everybody but the center, that was it. First down and 5. Move things to the 35-yard line. Twin receivers, bottom of the screen. Scott to the left of Ott in the gun. Hand off to Jamari Scott. He's stacked up at the line of scrimmage, and the forward progress ruled stopped after a gain of 2. It'll be second down and 3 yards to go. Looked like Joshua Swigert was in on the tackle from the defensive line. Rolling left is Ott. He's got time. Off balance throw wide up the middle and just overthrew his man, incomplete. Looking for tight end Andrew Brockman. Had him open and just past the second level of defense. It'll be third down and 3. Bottom of the screen will be Dalton Clark and Jackson Anderson in the slot. Davis to the right, top of your screen. Brockman tight end to the right. Scott is the tailback to the right of Bryce Ott. He almost got a jump coming off the edge. Here comes the pressure. He'll break a couple of tackles. It's spun to the ground. He's going to lose yardage. He'll be sacked for a loss of 2, and it'll be fourth down and 5. As for now, East is making the hold. Fourth down, offense staying out there, 4th and 5. And again, that hard count almost got the defense to jump. Just staying out of the neutral zone. They'll shift Scott over to his left. Ought to throw, looking left, he's got time. Throws it flat, got Scott trying to break a tackle upfield. He's got to the 30, he's right at the line to gain. It's close. Looks like he's going to have enough. And he has just enough for the first down. He needed to get to the 30, and he got to the 30. First down and 10, Oshkosh North. Green Bay East 30-yard line. Just shy of 2 minutes gone by here in the first quarter. Trip receivers, top of the screen. Brockman is the tight end. Ott's going to keep it himself, rolling right. Cuts upfield, 25, and slides to the stop at the 20-yard line. That'll be a gain of 10, and it will be enough for another Spartan first down. He'll flip the formation. Trip receivers now, bottom of your screen, the left side of the formation. Ott to throw. He's got time. Steps, throws, sliding catch made inside the 15 by Clark on a gain of 6. Second down, 4 yards to go. Tudamus Fury in coverage. So in the middle of that zone, linebacker Jason DeJesus. Ought to throw again, this time from the left hash. Pressure coming. He breaks through a couple of sacks, cuts up field 10 to the 5, going for the pylon. He reaches, and he's going to be out of bounds. It'll be first down and goal to go. They'll mark him at the 2 on a gain of 12. I don't know how he was able to escape the clutches of Jason Bird. Well, the edge rusher, but he's able to get out and be brought down at the 2-yard line. First down, goal to go. Methodical drive. As they'll bunch up the formation. Scott cuts inside, drive into the goal line, and he's going to be just shy. Just inside the 1-yard line. Looked like Austin Chantaganzi. Was in on the hit. Now they'll get under center. Scott's going to walk into the end zone, touchdown. Jamari Scott, touchdown number 12. And at 8:11 here in quarter number 1, the Spartans are on the board first. Extra point pending. Mason Kring's the kicker. He's 11-12 on extra points this season. Snap good, hold good, kick is up, and the kick is good. 7-0 Oshkosh North to start the ball game. And you're watching FRCC football live on Zaleski Sports.
Hi friends, are you a retiree like myself and have some spare time and wanting to meet new people? I drive school bus for Cobeson Buses. I enjoy seeing many smiling faces, and I still have time for the activities I enjoy. Cobeson Buses offers a flexible schedule, and it's a well-paid part-time job. It's the perfect balance of work and play. Come join me make a difference in your community. Visit Cobeson.com for more information and to find a Cobeson terminal near you.
8:11 to go, quarter number 1, an early lead for Oshkosh North on the Jamari Scott 1-yard touchdown run. Result from our friends at Fox Valley Tool and Die, a precision machine job shop that supplies critical machine components for a range of customers, from Fortune 100 companies to local paper mills. So contact them today, 920-766-9455. Again, that is Fox Valley Tool and Die. A big hello as well to Deidre Sanders watching from Illinois. Cranes to kick it off. Twin safeties back deep to return for Green Bay East. Little bloop onside kick. And I think East got it. North pointing that they have it now, as there was a big hit at the line to gain, at the legal touch mark. And who has the football? It will be Green Bay East football. As DeJesus took a hit. As we'll get a look at quarterback Brady Anderson. Blake Swadley, the halfback. Masfiri, Quincy Shields, Demarion Brown, Abraham Allen, the wideouts. So let's line up 4 wide, 2 on each side. That's spread formation. Anderson in the gun. Low snap. He's going to pick it up and now try and make something out of it. Being chased down. He'll cut upfield. He'll slide to the stop after a gain of a yard. It'll be 2nd down and 9. Breaking through to chase him out of the pocket after that low snap. Manny Tiltelpa. Antonio Thompson, Joseph Sanders, Cole Meiselwitz, the defensive line. Brockman, Oler, Tiltelpa, and Eli Ott, the linebackers. Max Rohr, Tyler Farnsworth at corner. Jackson Anderson, Dalton Clark, the safeties for the Spartan defense. So take their time, make sure they got the right play call in. Coach Kumnika Sila. Again, twin receivers on each side. Swadley, the tailback. No motion across, and we're going to get a false start. Motion man was going forward at the snap as they did that motion across. That was Sphiri. So move them back 5. 2nd down and 14 now. Might as well from our friends at Advantage Machine, investing in the machines, center machine tools, metal inventories, and their people. Advantage Machine offers a first-class workspace to ensure the best quality, and with a responsive customer service, fair pricing, and on-time delivery. Call 920-462-4427 and see Advantage Machine on Facebook to learn more. 2nd down and 14 for Green Bay East. This time a little pop pass sweeping to the right. Nothing there. Cut down in the backfield for a loss of 2. That was Tlatelpa on the tackle again. So again, Matuda Safiri. It's a loss of 1. 3rd down, 15 yards to go. Ball outside of the right hash. As they are pinned against the sideline here, they're going to send trips receivers to the left. Single receiver right is Demarion Brown. Been guarded press coverage by Rohr. Looking to throw, pressure coming. Throws it up the seam and behind his man, incomplete. He was looking for Quincy Shields. It'll be a 3 and out for East. Looks like out will come the punting unit. Clark will be the returner going back. They do have 2 returns they can use. Max Rohr does have a punt return touchdown this year. .5:39 to go, quarter number 1. Snap in time, pressure coming, he gets it away. A high, short kick. Fair catch called for and made at the 34-yard line. And that is where the next possession will start for the Spartans, up 7-0 here in quarter number 1. That first drive, 61 yards on 10 plays. 6 runs, 4 passes. Otwin 3 of 4 for 32 yards. Keep everything fairly tight to the formation now. 1st and 10, Scott the back. And he's going to get the sweep trying to cut right. Breaking a couple of tackles, he'll dive past the 35. Looks like he'll get to about the 37. Give him a 38 on a gain of 4. 2nd down and 6 to go. Twin receivers lining up bottom of the screen. 3 down front. Looks like 4 will be rushing the passer here. Quick screen, Anderson cuts upfield, breaks 1 man. Then he'll get sacked up and brought down at the 40. It'll be a gain of 2. Four and a half to go, quarter number 1. Twin receivers lined up to the left. Not calling out his protection. Play action, sidearm flip, right through the hands of his receiver. Incomplete. A flag comes in late on the hit on Brockman, and that's going to be 15 yards on the hit. A defenseless receiver rule. Flags came in from the side judge and our back judge. For the hit made on Andrew Brockman. So East had made the stop, but the hit on the defenseless receiver is going to cost him 15 yards. Put it at the 45-yard line of East. 4:05 to go, quarter number 1. Spartans on the drive. Left guard Mason Geiger had to grab a piece of equipment off the turf. To throw. He's got time. He's going to float it deep up the far sideline. Looking for his man right in the bucket, inside the 5, and a flag comes in at the end of the play on the tackle. That's Dalton Clark, who will get to the 2-yard line and a gain of 43. What a beautiful throw in tight coverage. So you're going to, I'm guessing, add on a horse collar or a face mask, so it'll be half the distance after the play. It'll be essentially a 1-yard penalty on that deep ball to Dalton Clark. Ball at the 1. Scott again weaving through traffic, looking for the goal line, and he did not get there. Stacked up at the line, no gain. That defensive front for East holding strong. Second down, goal to go. Clock continues to run. Approach the final 3 minutes here in the first quarter. Anderson and Clark, the receivers, bottom of the screen. And we're going to have a timeout taken as somebody being sent off the field. And they're going to send Jackson Anderson off the field for either an equipment issue Jepson back on the field. Ott pulls it back, takes it himself, and scores. Touchdown Spartans on the read option. And Bryce Ott makes it 13-0. Pending the extra point from Mason Krings. And another methodical drive aided by the big penalty on third down. A couple of personal fouls on that drive. Snap good, hold good, kick is up. It's a line drive, and it is good from Krings. 14-0 your score, 2:53 to go, quarter number one. Oshkosh North on top as you're watching FRCC football on Zaleski Sports.
I actually described Fox Valley Tech as a home away from home.
It was very comforting that it was a class size of 20 people or less.
Cost is a huge factor. When I look at Fox Valley Technical College, you're not spending that much for a degree.
If I was 30 when I went back to school here, I have had no regrets.
I think the hands-on training really sets us apart.
They will do anything to make sure that you succeed. You are going to get the education that you came for.
.253 to go, quarter number one, 14-0. Oshkosh North on top. A couple of short touchdown runs, one from Jamari Scott and one from Bryce Ott. Krings to kick it away. Result each year, more than 6,000 high school students get a head start in their college education thanks to dual credit classes made possible by Fox Valley Technical College. These are college-level classes that high school students take for free, saving on average more than $600 per student. Learn more at fvtc.edu/gettechnical. Line drive, end over end kick will be caught at the goal line. And they're going to bring it out, but it is going to be a touchback as he ended up in the end zone from Batuta Smafiri. The senior running back / wideout, Safiri. So ball will go out to the 20-yard line, first down and 10 for quarterback Brady Anderson and the Red Devils. Quick handoff off of right guard, hit and brought down at the 23-yard line. That is Chanthananxi on the carry for a gain of 3. The senior running back, Austin Chanthananxi. He'll get the snaps here at tailback the second drive. He'll get it again, cuts up the middle, stacked up at the 25. And Tlatelpa and Oler will team up to bring him down after a gain of 2. It'll be third down and 5. Oler, the leading tackler, 32 tackles coming into the week. Manny Tlatelpa and Eli Ott right behind at 23 through 5 weeks. Third down, 5 yards to go. They'll send trip receivers to the top of your screen, left side of the formation. Swing receiver to the right is Demarion Brown. And we're going to get a penalty called. Looks like a delay of game. And it is a delay of game. The second pre-snap penalty. And the fifth penalty of the game already for East at a minute 19 during quarter number 1. Makes it 3rd down and 10. Press coverage all across the formation. And another penalty. And a false start. We had a flinch from the wideouts. And it goes to 3rd and 15. It's called at the top of the formation. Twin receivers on each side. Anderson to throw. Here comes some pressure. He's going to throw it deep near side. Underthrown ball. Got his man past the 35 and out of bounds. Good adjustment to the 38-yard line. And a gain of 23 to Demarion Brown. Really, really nice adjustment that time. You see, turned late and got a flyby by the corner. Was able to tiptoe the near side. 1st down and 10 for Green Bay East. Handoff sweeping left. Diving past the 40 to the 41-yard line on a gain of 3. There's Chanfadangsi. Second down and 7. As well, the Travel Leaders Discovery specializes in creating personalized, unforgettable, and stress-free travel expenses for individuals, families, and groups of all sizes. Travel Leader Discovery is a full-service agency booking beach vacations, cruises, hotels, only an air hotel. As there's the quick pass caught on the near side, past the 40 to the 44 is Brown again. Gain of 3, 3rd down coming up. And that'll end quarter number 1. So 1 quarter in the books. We'll hear more from Travelers Discovery at the start of the 2nd quarter. 14-0 North as you're watching Week 6 football on Zaleski Sports.
High school sports and entertainment, there's nothing like it, you can't contain it. With hometown pride, Zaleski Sports is statewide hype. Cameras roll, the crowds go crazy. Live stream gold, it's never lazy. Play so big, you'll replay it twice. Coverage bold, it's really nice. High school sports and entertainment, there's nothing like it, you can't contain it. Hometown hype, we lift it higher. Zaleski Sports, we bring the fire.
Quarter number 2 about to begin. It'll be 3rd down and 4 for the Red Devils. They'll switch sides. Quick pass. That's knocked away, incomplete. Looking for Safiri. And it'll be 4th down. There's only again Travel Leaders Discovery, specializing in creating personalized, unforgettable, and stress-free travel experiences for individuals, families, and groups of all sizes. Travel Leaders Discovery is a full-service agency booking beach vacations, cruises, hotel only and air hotel, Disney, house rentals, business travel, romantic travel, and family vacations anywhere you want to go. Call Travel Leaders Discovery at 833-TL-TRIPS. Visit www.tltrips.com. 4th down and 4. Punting unit is out. Single returner back at his own 20-yard line. Rugby-style kick. It may have been going to be a very short kick. It will take a big bounce. A flag is down on the near side. Ball down to the 32-yard line by Quincy Shields. Depending on the penalty, I couldn't tell if that was blocked or not. It was a short kick that took a massive bounce down the field as we wait to see what the penalty is. Sideline warning, okay. So no actual penalty, just a sideline warning being given to the Red Devil bench. 16 seconds into quarter number 2. 14-0 Spartans. Trip receivers to the left. Scott halfback to the right. Odd quick jet pass for Clark. He's going to get hit and brought down in the backfield. Nice play there by Shields for the loss. Mark him back at the 29-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 13. 4th catch for Dalton Clark tonight. 67 yards. He'll switch sides, line up, slot, bottom of your screen alongside Amari Davis. And there's going to be an offside call. That was Joshua Swigert, the nose tackle. That is the 7th penalty on Green Bay East here in the first quarter and change. So it'll be 2nd down and 8. Twin receivers still to the right, single receiver left, tight end left. Low snap, Ott looking to throw. Throws it for Clark. Cuts upfield, breaking tackles, 40, 45, and thrown out of bounds past midfield. Clark will get to midfield on a gain of 16. It'll be a 1st down on the 5th catch for Dalton Clark. Got a nice block downfield from Davis that got the seal finally thrown out of bounds by Safiri. Spartans quick on the ball. Scott will get this carry, trying to get to the corner. Gets a great block by Clark, cuts upfield. 45 and brought down there on a gain of 5. Longest run of the day. For Scott. And he got that double Dion block by Dalton Clark. Low snap, handoff, Scott. There is nothing there. He'll get swarmed in the backfield. First man in was Chantanungzi. Be a loss of 2. Third down and 7. And we'll get a stoppage as limping off the field is Swigert. We'll get a look at the trainers. We got a timeout taken by East. 9:35 to go. 0 Oshkosh North. You're watching Week 6 football on Zaleski Sports.
Are you ready to give your kids a head start on smart money habits? With Abbey Bank's Bright Future Checking, kids and teens can learn to manage money with you right by their side. They get their own debit card, and you can keep an eye on spending with easy-to-use mobile banking and card controls. The Bright Future Checking account has no fees, no minimum balance, and kids get a bonus after the first deposit is made. Give your child the power of independence. Stop in or visit abbeybank.com to get started. Abbey Bank is member FDIC.
Third down and 7 for the Oshkosh North offense. Green Bay East taking their first time out of the half. Training staff looking at Swigert after he limped off the field. Twin receivers lined up to the right of the formation, bottom of your screen. Single back to the right of Ott in the shotgun, looking to throw. He's got time. Throwing it deep up the seam, and he overthrew his man, incomplete. He's looking for Anderson, and fourth down coming up. Now comes the special teams. And it'll be Krings coming in to punt it away. Twin safeties deep to return for East. Standing at about between their 15 and 20-yard lines. Spiraling kick will take a turn inside the 5, and it'll get into the end zone for the touchback. Be a net of 27 yards for Krings, and we'll get our next look. The Red Devil offense at the 20-yard line. Might as well, if you need a game plan that delivers marketing victories, Bear Performance Marketing is your full-service partner for strategic success. From brand development to social media marketing and promotional solutions, they streamline your marketing for maximum results. Learn more at BAERPM.com. That's BAERPM.com. Single back behind Anderson. It'll be Swadley. Twin receivers each side. It'll be Swadley cutting right against the blitz, and it'll be thrown to the ground by Tlatelpa after a gain of 3. Second down and 7. So rotating running backs right now. So Austin Chanthadangzi and Blake Swadley rotating in possessions, looks like now. Twin receivers each side. Anderson in the shotgun. Halfback directly behind him. Low snap. He'll get the handoff, trying to get to the corner. He will not. Flags come in all over the place. And Clark will be the first one there to meet him. And it is a holding call on the Red Devil offense. Their 8th penalty. So second down and 17 for East. Trip receivers, bottom of the screen. Anderson to throw, looking left. Now flows back up the seam, and that's going to be tipped by Eli Ott and knocked away, incomplete. Third down coming up. And tried to throw it over that second level, looking for Quincy Shields. Third down coming up. 8:08 to go, quarter number 2. Lucas Davis in on the nose here during this passing situation, along with Thompson and Meisowitz on the defensive line. Trip receivers left. Anderson throw, pressure coming. Flush left, off balance throw right to Oler. Picked off 10, 5, pick 6. Touchdown Spartans. Andrew Oler with his second interception of the season. This one goes for a touchdown. It's 12-0. Well, I mean, that was thrown directly into his breadbasket. He had no choice but to catch it. Extra point pending. Be 23 yards on the return. Snap good, hold good, kick is up. Kick is good. 7:58 to go, quarter number 2. Your score now 21-0 Oshkosh North as you are watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
Located on County Road KK, Birkin Heating and Cooling has proudly served Kaukauna for over 30 years. As a Bryant Factory authorized dealer, we offer top-quality Bryant and Payne products. We specialize in furnaces, air conditioners, boilers, new home construction, remodels, and April air humidifiers, serving for both residential and commercial needs. Plus, we service all makes and models, offering 24-hour emergency service. Call us today at 920-759-1478 and let Birkin take care of your heating and cooling needs.
$21-0. Oshkosh North on top. After the pick 6 from Andrew Oler, his second interception of the season, he came in leading the team in pretty much everything defensively. 32 tackles, 6.5 for a loss, 3.5 sacks. Now his second interception that ties him for second on the team. Twin safeties back deep, thrown 5. About a 9-yard approach. High end over end kick will take him into the end zone. And it'll be a touchback. For the Red Devils, they'll start at the 20, 1st and 10. And through the early portions of this game, there's been a couple of plays where the Red Devils have been able to move the ball. They had that nice deep ball and a nice catch by Demarion Brown, but 8 penalties, 4 offense, 4 defense. They've lost 25 yards in penalties here through the first quarter and a quarter. Quarter and a third. Anderson back out there. Tailback behind him, twin receivers on each side. Handoff cutting up the middle, trying to drive that pile forward for a gain of 4. And that was Swadley. So 2nd down and 6. 7:35 to go and counting, quarter number 2. And Mike Wellen here with Katie Lecter on the production side. Glad to be with you guys here from Titan Stadium. Oshkosh North looking to keep their undefeated season going, coming in 5-0, 3-0 in conference play. Low snap, trying to sweep right, and a flag comes in at the end of the plays. It'll be a loss of 3 on the play, depending on the penalty, and it's a holding call on the right side of the offensive line. And they're going to decline the penalty. Make it 3rd down. And 9. So a loss of 3 on the play. So senior quarterback Brady Anderson gets the play call from the sideline, heads back. He'll send 3 receivers to the left side, near side of your screen. Bottom of your screen. Looking to throw. Pressure coming. Throws to the sideline, and it is intercepted. Inside the 10, still going. Inside the 5, still going. Touchdown. Pick 6 again. Tyler Farnsworth with the play of the week. Unreal 23 yards again. That was spectacular. He drug the receiver. From the 7-yard line to the goal line. Wow. He was wrapped up at the 10 and just would not be denied. Kept those legs going. Extra point is up. Extra point is no good. Wide left. And your score with 6:32 to go here in the first half. It is now Oshkosh North 27 and Green Bay East nothing. You are watching Week 6 football live on Zaleski Sports.
Need a game plan that delivers marketing victories? Bear Performance Marketing is your full-service partner for strategic success. Offering comprehensive solutions that include brand development, social media marketing, branded products, and digital marketing. The goal is to streamline every aspect of marketing while maximizing results. With a focus on clear, transparent communication and a driven team ready to hustle, Bear Performance Marketing is your partner for marketing that outperforms the competition. Learn more at bearpm.com.
27-0 your score, 6.5 to go, quarter number 2 after back-to-back pick sixes from Oler and Farnsworth. Offense still just barely outscoring the defense thanks to the mixed extra point. Mason Krings to kick things away. High end over end kick will take East into the end zone. Another touchback, and they'll start back at the 20. First down and 10. So now Anderson, his line. He is 3 of 8, 25 yards, 2 interceptions. As he will line up, single back behind him, twin receivers on each side. Handoff cutting left, and for a gain of 4. It'll be second down and 6 coming up. That's Bird, who is listed as an offensive line D-line in the program. He'll get it again, trying to cut left. He will dive past the 30. Looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. And he will give him a gain of 7 for Jason Bird. 6 foot 240. Getting this possession at tailback. His backup quarterback, Fixin Chang, getting loose on the near side for East. And twin receivers each side, single back behind Anderson. Handoff, breaking tackles past the 30, finally swarmed and brought down at the line of scrimmage by Otten Thompson. He'll lose a yard, second down and 11. 5:07 to go, quarter number 2, 27-0 for Oshkosh North, the number 10 team in the state. According to our rankings, based on the longtime WIAA seeding formula. It's changed slightly this year with the new matrix system. Pop pass sweeping right, nothing doing. He's going to lose big yardage. That's Safiri. He'll be inside the 25, mark him at the 23. It's going to be a loss of 7. Third down and long. Twin receivers on each side for Anderson. Pressure coming, looking to throw. Hit as he throws, that ball's loose. It is ruled incomplete. Oler came through as one of the guys in on the hit. And it's 4th down. And out comes the punting unit. And it was dangerously close to a fumble. Now 4 of 10 passing is Anderson. Clark, single returner back at his own 45-yard line. Kick is away. It's a wobbler. Will take the bounce. Picked up by Clark at the 45. He's going to get hit and brought down at the 46-yard line. And I just see flag coming late. Thought I saw something flying through the air. Looks like there is a penalty marker at the 47-yard line. Personal foul, head contact, so a head hit. Called on East. That's their 9th penalty here in the first half. That's 15. So they're going to start inside the Green Bay East 40 at the 39-yard line. Twin receivers on each side. Ott looking to throw. He's got time, throws it short, high, and incomplete. He's looking for Brennan Sewall. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Ott 7 of 10 passing, 90 yards. So it crosses the 1,000 passing yard barrier this week. 11 passing touchdowns. Looking to throw. Throws to the sideline, got his man, and thrown inside the 35 is Jepson. Be a gain of 4. Second catch of the season for Liam Jepson. 3rd down, 6 yards to go, approaching the final 3 minutes here of the first half. Trip receivers to the bottom of your screen. Jepson, single receiver to the left. Ott's going to keep it himself. Looking to throw. Throws it to the sideline and through the hands of Davis and incomplete. 4th down coming up. Trying to keep the feet in along the sideline, and the ball went right through the outstretched fingers. 4th down, 6 yards to go. Offense staying out there. Clark, Sewall, and Davis. No, Clark motions, so Sewall and Davis, bottom of the screen. Jepson and Clark, top of the screen. Scott, the tailback to the right of Bryce Ott on 4th down. He's going to roll right, looking to throw. Up the middle, got his man. 20, 15, cuts back outside, inside the 10. Breaking tackles to the 5, to the goal line. Touchdown, Spartans. Had to make officials watching closely. from 35 yards. That was Clark. 33-0. But it's not going to count. A holding call erases the touchdown. That was everyone, all of us looking at the goal line. Instead, holding brings it back to midfield. So holding on the backside of the play. And that'll force the punting unit out. So the score remained 27-0. High spiraling kick. Fair caught at the 14-yard line. By Green Bay East, so that's where they'll start. 2:41 to go. 2 timeouts. So Anderson back out there. 2 touchdowns in the quarter, defensive touchdowns. Back-to-back pick sixes from Andrew Oler and Tyler Farnsworth. Twin receivers on each side for Anderson. Late handoff and not much going for Bird. We'll get a timeout taken by North after that loss of 4. With 2:32 to go as you're watching Week 6 football on Zaleski Sports.
We're back with better halves. Jane is looking for a better health plan. Jane?
I need someone who'll make time for me. So, how would you two get to know me?
You want time? I'll keep you on hold all night long.
He sounds gross.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I won't treat you like a number. I've got award-winning service and coverage made just for you.
Now that's better. Next up, networks.
$2:32 to go, quarter number 2. For this game, one of many going on tonight. Halftime over in Edgar. It's 14-0 Edgar over Assumption. Auburndale up 28-0 over at Gerke, taking on Pacelli. DC Evers 15-0 on Eau Claire North for in Eau Claire. (13-8) Wisconsin Rapids up on Marshfield over in Marshfield. Some of the scores around the Zaleski Sports Network. Looking to throw Anderson. Throws it, and he overthrew his man. Incomplete. 3rd down coming up. I was looking for Brown. 3rd down and 14, 2:28 on the clock. Still 2 timeouts for both sides. Trip receivers to the left, bottom of the screen. Single receiver is Brown to the right. Single tailback behind Anderson in the shotgun. Looking to throw. Bad snap. Gets through his hands. Into the end zone it goes. He's going to have to fall on it, and that's going to be a safety. 2:22 to go. And a flag is down in the end zone. The end of the play. The snap was a little bit high. Anderson wasn't ready for it. It went through his hands. He just falls on it in the end zone, which is the safety. And a penalty marker after the play in the end zone on the near side. Personal foul on Green Bay East. Or no, now they point toward west, or toward north. So it's the safety should count. Because you'd think it'd be a dead ball foul. So mass confusion now down on the field. And whether it is a safety or a first down for East. Are they going to pull these 2 points off the board? It looks like the safety will stand. It was a personal foul on the Spartans. So they're going to punt from 15. The free kick will be from 15 yards closer. It was a dead ball foul, so the safety does count. North will get the ball with 2:22 and 2 timeouts following the free kick. As this has been a very confusing about 5-minute stretch. So Aiden Ramos will get the free kick. He's choosing to kick off a tee. You give the option to place kick or punt. He'll kick off from the 35. Twin safeties deep to return for the Spartans. This will get their hand seam 10 yards away. Returner standing at the 15-yard line. Short boot caught at the 32-yard line. Coming to the sideline, left side on the side, and knocked out of bounds into Red Devil territory. Mark him at the 48-yard line. So 2:15, 2 timeouts. Chance to add on to this lead. Twin receivers to the right, bottom of your screen. Twin receivers now left. And just mass confusion at the top of the formation with Jepson. Odd play action, rolling right, looking to throw. Still looking to throw. Hill's going to step back, still looking to throw, trying to break everything. It's a broken play, still going. He's going to get some yards out of it. A flag comes in late on the near side on a gain of 4 by Ott. As that was like playing at recess with your friends. Just run around and try and make a play. It's a gain of 2, depending on what the penalty is. Looks like it's going to be on East. No, on North. So move them back. Moving back 15. I didn't see what he called. 2 minutes to go, clock will run. First and 25. First and 23, I should say. Ott's going to look to throw, setting up a screen. Floats it, got his man. Got some blocks. Cuts upfield. Cuts to the near side. 40, 35, 31 to beat. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Jamari Scott. "62 yards. On the touchdown pass on the screen, well blocked. It is 35-0. Extra point pending. Anderson to hold. Snap's a bit high. Kick is up. Kick is good. 1:43 to go, quarter number 2. 36-0. Oshkosh North on top as you're watching Week 6 football on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
$36-0 your score. Minute 43 to go. Quarter number 2. That 62-yard pass on the screen from Ott to running back Jamari Scott. And $156 yards now passing for Ott in the game. High end kick will go into the end zone. Another touchback with minute 43 to go. A couple of timeouts. Looks like we have a change at quarterback. Fixin Chang is in. He'll hand it off, and Eli Ott is the first one in there to bring him down in the backfield. Timeout, Spartans. After the loss of 2, we'll keep things here with 96 seconds to go. Second timeout taken. Look, that was Logan Utek who was in on the carry. Unofficially, 11 yards of offense for Green Bay East here in this first half. 184 for Oshkosh North. Spartans looking to get one more possession here at the half and maybe get their starters out of there for the second half. As it stands right now, we would start with a running clock in the second half. Going to look at these teams next week. North is going to be at Green Bay West. West looking for their first win. Looking to throw. Throws it a wobbler up the side. Intercepted at midfield That'll be the second of the game for Tyler Farnsworth. The third of the game for the Spartan defense. They'll start right at midfield with a minute. And with the clock running. We approach 1 minute. Trip receivers top of the screen. We're down to 45 seconds. Ott to throw. Throws it, got his man, cutting upfield. Clark breaking tackles. He'll get hit and brought down inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Clock will get to run again. Final 30. Pressure coming. Ott's going to step, throw it deep into. He's got a man, and he overthrew him incomplete. There is a flag down on the near side, usually in the area of holding. And I'm completely baffled by the clock right now. There's zeros on the clock. The interception. There's a minute 3, I think, on the interception. I think both sides want an explanation. It's a holding call on North and pass interference on the defense. They'll offset. Now, how much time goes on the clock? As I am just completely baffled. They put 2 seconds on the clock. Ott to throw. He's got pressure. Going to flush right. Throws it short. Got his man inside the 30. That'll be Davis. On a gain of 7, and that'll take us to the half. And at the half, it is 36-0 Oshkosh North on top as you're watching Week 6 football on Zaleski Sports. Hard Knocks coming up next.
Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hard Knocks on Zaleski Sports is presented by Security Health Plan. SecurityHealth.org is your portal to find your plan, a doctor, prescription tools, and more. For 24/7 access and all the tools and resources needed to improve your well-being right at your fingertips, visit SecurityHealth.org.
It's Week 5 for Zephyrs football, and despite the fact that they're coming off their biggest win in 2 years, they're done talking about the past. This week is a new week, and after leaving the locker room messier than the standard that they've set for themselves this year, the Zephyrs are being disciplined as Coach Detterman makes them run something called Lombardies. The theme of this week is attention to detail, something that starts but does not end in a locker room. And if they want to be a winning program, the little things are going to have to be a big deal.
Do you ever want to do that again? No. Me neither. That's a waste of time. I don't want to have to discipline you guys, right? Discipline yourself.
Coach Detterman emphasizes the importance of the mental side of the game, and how physicality isn't enough on its own to make you a winner. This mental side of the game is what Coach Pete specializes in teaching.
I'm with the team for practice twice a week on Mondays or whenever I kind of come and do classroom work with them, and we kind of go through strategies and tools that they can use throughout games and practices. And then I'm on the field with them as well in case, something comes up, or if they have a question, or they're, this is coming across like, hey, this is still getting in my way, things like that. They have the tools and strategies for emotional regulation. Like when things go bad, they know how to regulate their emotions. When things are going really, really well, they still know how to regulate their emotions. They have confidence. They have focus before games. They have routines. Routines equal consistency. So they have a lot of tools and strategies that they can use in game, in practice, at home, to just help them be better athletes and people.
Zephyrs on me, Zephyrs on 3! 1, 2, 3, Zephyrs!
After practice, the guys head to Coach Pete's classroom session, where they learn about thought management using something that Coach Pete calls the TEAR method.
Situation number 1. An athlete feels butterflies in their stomach before a competition. Your original mentality is, I am nervous, I won't play well, I shouldn't feel this nervous, I can't play well when I'm nervous. That is the thought. The emotion is scared that they are not ready to compete. Action pulls away from teammates and coaches, doesn't warm up well, starts thinking more, sees every failure to warm up as a sign they aren't ready. Result, plays tight, hesitant, and nervous. Okay? If we reframe our mentality about what nerves are, my body is getting ready to compete at its best. The emotion is excited to compete. Action warms up well, high fives teammates, looks for evidence that they are ready to compete. Result, plays more relaxed and competes better. Which athlete do you want to be? The one on the right or the one on the left? Right. Absolutely, right? Nerves are a sign of excitement, that you are ready to play, not a sign of weakness. Okay? If we shift our thought process on that, you're going to have better results.
After Coach Pete walks them through some examples, the guys get a chance to do a few exercises on their own, focusing on their own mentality and how they might think in these situations. All before Coach Detterman shows up with a little surprise.
What you get if you come to St. Mary.
Oh, wait. Yeah, we go hard for Coach Detterman. Hard.
All right, hurry up and get back to your work.
If you guys want to be the best team in this conference, these are the things that separate you from the other team. Sound good? Yes, Coach. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you very much.
It's only fitting that on a week where they're preaching mental toughness and attention to detail that the Zephyrs on Friday would face their biggest challenge of the season yet. The Zephyrs are coming off of a big win. The Raiders are coming off of a big loss. But despite that, this is a matchup that St. Mary Catholic lost 42-14 last year. But Kiel is a very different looking team this year, and the Zephyrs return a lot of players that remember last year's loss.
Be fast, but it's going to hit hard, man. That's what we're going to do. That's going to be Zephyr football. They're not going to want to see the cross on this helmet, right? Why we put this cross on this helmet? I want teams to fear this in the future. When they get down in their stance and they see this, they're going to know who they played, right? They're going to be fearful of what's across from them, and they're going to bring it. They're going to bring it. We're going to bring it even harder, and they're going to leave it.
Hey, Coach said set the tone, right? Right? So we know what I'm about, right? So what we got to do to set the tone?
Looking to set the tone and crack them early, Luke Fairweather's out there to return the opening kickoff, but where you would normally find a lot of room to run, there's not much here. He's going to be brought down for a short gain of only about 5 yards. Tarver Trinkner still the QB this week with Maddox Dwyer out. He's going to get a keeper here and only find a couple yards. Zephyr is backed up by a penalty, and then a couple plays later on 3rd and 13, Trinkner going to try to go to the air, but there is nobody open. Got to throw it away, and they're going to go 3 and out on their first drive. Max Fosters comes out to punt it away to Mason Schaefer, who's waiting for the return, and it's going to be nice coverage downfield by the Zephyrs. Alexander Klinkhammer and Mason Wagner on the stop. But Kiel on their very first play of offense making a statement. Mason Schaefer is going to be touched by nobody and take it all the way to the end zone for a 50-yard rushing touchdown, and the Raiders are on the board first. Extra point is good, and before you know it, the Zephyrs are down 7-0.
That's the start we want. We got to come out here and put one in the mouth now. We got to get it back. We got to come out and show them our physicality. Right now we're down. We got to get up. You guys can set us up first. You can make a play, right? Let's go. Hey, let's go middle. Let's go middle. All right. Let's go.
Back to work on special teams now for the Zephyrs. Luke Fairweather is going to field this at about the 10 and find a little more room than last time, but still not much, brought down a little past the 20. On the second play of their drive, Zephyrs look like they might find some momentum as Reichenbacher carries for 9 yards and a first down. But just seconds later, it looks like the snap doesn't even make it to Tarver Trinkner here. It's a fumble, and Andrew Salm of the Raiders is able to jump on it for a turnover. Good blocking up front by the Raiders on this play. Mason Schaefer runs through a huge hole on his way to a 9-yard pickup, brought down by freshman Caleb Vogel. Then on 2nd and 1, quarterback Brady Keenbaum is going to find Schaefer out of the backfield on the swing pass, who picks up an easy first down on the far side. Then little QB option play. Keenbaum going to take it himself, go right up the middle for a gain of 8 yards. Play 2nd and 2. Keenbaum going to take it himself again, right up the middle again. This time he's going to find himself a touchdown. Raiders add the extra point, and they are up 14-0 in the first quarter. Third kick return of the game already for Luke Fairweather. He's going to pick this one up off the ground at about the 10-yard line, and this time he's got a decent return. Going to get it all the way out near the 30-yard line. A few plays into their third drive on offense, and finally a chunk play for the Zephyrs. Trinkner rolling right, finds a wide open Mason Wagner, who can't quite stretch it into a touchdown, but is going to be pushed out near the 10-yard line. Then on first down from the 10-yard line, Trinkner is going to take it himself and make some real nice moves to get all the way down near the 3. 2nd and goal from the 3. The snap gets by Trinkner, able to fall on it, but it's going to back the Zephyrs up. They would not be able to punch it in for a touchdown, but Alexei Quinones comes out and kicks a short field goal, and the Zephyrs are on the board, down 14-3. Quinones boots it away for the Zephyrs, and it's fielded by the Raiders' Colin Schwartz, who's going to find a few before a nice tackle by Briley Gouda. On 3rd and 9 for the Raiders, they're going to go back to Schaefer on the swing pass. Makes a nice cut in open field, brought down by George Voss after a first down. 2 plays later, Keenbaum is going to find junior Ryan Holtz for a first down, and it's going to be the final play of the first quarter.
Talk to me. We're not getting anything pushed. We just got feet in the ground. We're not getting anywhere.
Stop.
What's words?
What's going on? I like it base for me.
Are we awake?
For me, I like base. I'm telling you, stat.
All right, let's go stat. I'm looking at my linemen. What do we got?
Who are you guys getting blocked by? Set the hole. I feel comfortable. Hey, no. I'm doing okay. You get the quarterback.
Hey, we came up flat. Look, we sat around and sat for 20 minutes, right? Then we came out, we got punched in the face. Reset. Take a deep breath. Everybody, deep breath. Hold it. Now inflex more. Exhale. Reset. Freaking 0-0, right? Let's make a big play. Was it first down? Hey, 1st and 10. Okay, they just came out. We're going to go in. Let's go stack, right? Remember, we got to come down hard and then flare, right? Set it up.
Into the second quarter now on a 3rd and 2. First mistake of the game for the Raiders. Brennan DuPont disrupts a handoff. Brady Keenbaum falls on it, but it's a big loss for the Raiders. Brings up a 4th and long. Kiel punts it away, takes a big bounce into the arms of Wagner at about the 10-yard line. Looks like he's going backwards at first, but making something out of it. Going to turn this into a beautiful punt return. Wagner goes all the way down the far side towards the 40-yard line. First play of this drive for the Zephyrs. Trinkner makes a good cut, and he's going to find a gain of 7 yards on first down. Then it's a handoff to Elliot Reichenbacher right up the gut, first down Zephyrs. A couple plays later on a 3rd and 6, they go to George Voss on the ground, and Voss running hard. He has a first down and more. Then another 3rd down, this time 11 yards to go, and Tarver Trinkner is going to do all the work himself. Makes one guy miss and then 2 more, and he's going to get really close to a first down. You can see from this look here, it looks like it's going to be about a few inches short, but they'll bring out the chains to confirm. And it is indeed short. Time to talk it over before 4th and inches.
Hey, this is one of these gut check moments, right? We can either try to get fancy with it, because they're going to be out there, or we just do better than them. Let's do it. We got to get a yard. Let's cut our splits down, right? Yes. Let's cut our splits basically to 0 on that right side, and let's just shove it down the field.
And the Zephyrs do just that. Direct snap to Max Vosters, who bowls ahead, and it's an easy first down. Then on 3rd and 8, fake the handoff. Trinkner is going to the air, wants Luke Fairweather, who bobbles it, but comes down with it for the first touchdown of the game for the Zephyrs. The extra point would be good, and it's 14-10 Kiel. About 90 seconds left now in the first half, and the Raiders are going to go with Schaefer on the ground, making those tough runs look easy for a first down. Ben Keenbaum, under quick pressure, finds Schaefer again, and it's going to be another first down for the Raiders. Then Zephyrs bring pressure again, but they're going to finally get Keenbaum. Dominic Todd got to him first, but then Zeke Hennessy finishes the job for no gain. About 30 seconds left in the half. Now they're going to go with Schaefer on the ground again, whose unstoppable first half continues. He's got a 25-yard gain and a first down. With just 12 seconds left in the half, Keenbaum is going to go to the air, rolling to his right, looking downfield for somebody, but it's intercepted by Dominic Osgood. Now let's get a better look at it. You're going to see him drag his feet and stay in bounds. Heck of a pick there by Osgood. Trinkner will kneel out the remaining couple seconds of the half, and they're going to go into the break, trailing 14-10. It was a real fast start for Kiel in this half, and the Zephyrs are going to have to bring that energy in the second half to stay in it.
Hey, you can move the ball on these guys, right? Yes, sir. Okay. Is their D-line really good? No. Okay, do we need to work doubles on hammer and stuff? No. Because the backers are making all the tackles. The backers are making 100% of the tackles. It's not the D-line guys. Fair? So if you need a double, I'm not saying don't use it. I'm saying if you don't need it, don't use it. Does that make sense? No. Or just instead of it being the actual get into him double, he's been taught just shiv him and go. Yeah. But we got to make sure we get to the second level on hammer and dive and gut and all that stuff, right? We got to get to the second level. Those 2 guys are making all tackles.
Right. Hey, men, right? We think so we came out a little flat, right? Maybe we let you hang around down here a little too long, something like that. We're in it now, right? We're in a dog fight. They believe, we believe. We got to get a stop right away.
The Zephyr.
Halftime here from Titans Stadium here in Oshkosh, all north. They lead this one 36-0. Your scoring summary for this one in the first quarter, a couple of touchdown runs, one from Jamari Scott, one from Bryce Ott, both from a yard out. And it was 14-0 after one. Second quarter defense decided we like scoring touchdowns, so we'll do that too. Andrew Ayler and then Tyler Farnsworth, back-to-back possessions with pick sixes, both from about 23 yards out. After 1 for 2 extra points, it was 27-0. After a bad snap, they got a safety to make it 29, and then they would promptly go down and score on a screen pass, 62 yards from Ott to Scott. Give us our 36-0 score. 3 turnovers forced, 3 interceptions during that first half for Oshkosh North. Twice by Farnsworth and the pick 6 from Oler. It is halftime. It is all Spartans, as we'll have a running clock in the second half as you're watching Week 6 football live on Zaleski Sports.
Located on County Road KK, Birkin Heating and Cooling has proudly served Kaukauna for over 30 years. As a Bryant Factory authorized dealer, we offer top quality Bryant and Payne products. We specialize in furnaces, air conditioners, boilers, new home construction, remodels, and April air humidifiers, serving for both residential and commercial needs. Plus, we service all makes and models, offering 24-hour emergency service. Call us today at 920-759-1478 and let Birkin take care of your heating and cooling needs.
I actually described Fox Valley Tech as a home away from home.
It was very comforting that it was a class size of 20 people or less.
Cost is a huge factor. When I look at Fox Valley Technical College, you're not spending that much for a degree.
If I was 30 when I went back to school here, I have had no regrets.
I think the hands-on training really sets us apart.
They will do anything to make sure that you succeed. You are going to get the education that you came for.
Hey Fleet Farm fans, you asked, we listened. You wanted lower prices? You got them. In-store, online. We drop prices everywhere. Lower prices on summer favorites like Liquid Pool Shock, Griller's Gold Barbecue Pellets, and Airhead Towables. Lower prices on big name pet care like Purina Tidy Cats. Lower prices on Valvoline motor oils. All because you said so. Look for the bright green price drop signs to find new lower prices on everything you need for everyday life. Only at Fleet Farm.
Second half just about to begin here from Oshkosh. It'll be Green Bay East getting the ball first on the kickoff. This kickoff, much like the first half, brought to you by Birkin Heating and Cooling, your factory authorized Bryant dealer. Birkin Heating and Cooling services all makes and models, and now's the right time to get warm for winter with Birkin Heating and Cooling. Call 920-759-1488 and see Birkin Heating and Cooling on Facebook. Yardage kind of tells the story of this game as well, including penalty yardage. It is 202-11. The numbers in this one. As Oshkosh North looks to be on their way to 6-0, 4-0 in the Fox River Classic South. As an end-over-end kick will carry into the end zone for a touchback. And we will start things off at the 20-yard line. And looking in the conference itself, the other big matchup, Notre Dame and Menasha matching up head-to-head at Notre Dame. Notre Dame tied with Oshkosh North, the top of the conference. Menasha in third place. Sheboygan North is taking on Sheboygan South. That's at North. And then at the bottom of the conference, the two winless teams, Green Bay West is hosting Manitowoc Lincoln. Fixin' Shang in at quarterback. As he'll look to throw. Quick jet pass, got his man, cutting outside. And knocked out of bounds at the 27-yard line. That was to Brown. Second down and 3 yards to go. We are in a running clock situation with the 36-point lead. Roswell Fox Valley Tool and Die is a precision machine shop, job shop that supplies critical machine components for a range of customers, from Fortune 100 companies to local paper mills. Contact them today, 920-766-9455. Hands off, trying to cut right, and there's not much there. Sanders in on the tackle for a gain of a yard. Be third down and 2. That was Shabani Salumu. Handoff, this time going near the 6. Looking like he'll have enough on a gain of 3. That is Bird. Bird now 6 carries, 10 yards. Bird again, cutting left side, gets running over defenders past the 35. He'll be brought down near the 40. And he will have a gain of 10 and a first down. Again, Bird, the junior, 6 foot, 240 pounds. Good start to the drive for East. And twin receivers on each side. Jason Bird, the tailback. And we're going to get a false start. Snap was late, and the receiver started downfield. That'll be the 9th penalty for the Red Devils. Result: Advantage Machines invested in the Machine Center, machine tools, metal inventories, and their people. Advantage Machine offers a first-class workspace to ensure the best quality and with the responsive customer service, fair pricing, and on-time delivery. Call 920-462-4427 and see Advantage Machine on Facebook. Again, 920-462-4427. Once again, twin receivers on each side. This time looking to throw. Long throw. Got his man and sliding for a gain of a yard is Shields. Be second down and 14. They'll actually give him a gain of 2, so make it second and 13. Ball at the 37-yard line. Again, twin receivers on each side. Looking to throw. Flag down on the far side. And it's blown dead. And it's going to be another false start. So it'll be second down and 19 to go. It's the 5th pre-snap penalty in the ball game. For Green Bay East. You can take a look around. Tight game over in Wisconsin Rapids. Marshfield up 16-13 there. DC Everest going to get to 4-0 in the Wisconsin Valley. Up on Eau Claire North, 22-0. Auburndale, 42-0 over Pacelli over in Stevens Point. You know, all those games found at ZaleskiSports.com. Looking to throw, rolling left. Off balance throw, got his man at the original line of scrimmage and a little bit further to the 43-yard line on a gain of 12. That is Shields. It'll be a third down and 7. Ball at the 43-yard line, just inside the left hash. The other games, Edgar up on Assumption, start of the fourth quarter, 35-0. Wausau East, 14-6 over Medford. Mosinee, 14-7 over the undefeated Tomahawk Hatchets. A great Northern Conference. Again, twin receivers on each side. Halfway through quarter number 3, looking to throw. A little bit of a low snap. Now pressure coming. Off balance throw, and that is almost intercepted. And Jamon Thompson-Schreck was thinking 6. 4th down and 7. Early game as well. Kaukauna up at Oshkosh West, 42-7. Scoreless late third quarter between Augusta and then Independence Gilmanton. 16-6 Loyal Greenwood up on Wittenberg Burnhamwood. So we'll get a timeout taken by East. 5:24 to go, quarter number 3, 36-0 Oshkosh North. You're watching Week 6 football on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wietrich family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
.5:24 to go, quarter number 3. 36-0 Oshkosh North on top of Green Bay East. Mike Wellen here with Katie Lecton. It'll be 4th down and 7 for the Red Devils. Give a couple updates as well. 28-6 Amherst on top of Spencer Columbus Catholic. Game early in the 3rd quarter as well. 56-6 Mondovi up on Neilsville Grant in the Clover Belt. Muskego 14-0 on Brookfield East early 4th quarter. And Wapaka 21-0 on New London. Chang back to throw. He's going to throw in deep toward the near side. He's going to be leaping catch made inside the 40 to the 36-yard line for Shields. It's a gain of 21. Great adjustment there by Shields. His 3rd catch of the half of this drive. He boxed out Farnsworth. Makes a nice play. Twin receivers on each side. Ball's on the ground. And picked up, and it'll be a loss of 2 for Bird. Reminds all that each year more than 6,000 high school students get a head start on their college education thanks to dual credit courses made possible by Fox Valley Technical College. These are college-level classes that high school students take for free, saving on average more than $600 per student. You can learn more. Go to fvtc.edu/gettechnical. Again, fvtc.edu/gettechnical. 2nd and 11. Twin receivers on each side. Handoff, Bird gunning off left tackle, gets a seal, gets to the corner. He'll get eventually drops the shoulder inside the 25. Mark him at the 22-yard line on a gain of 15 for Jason Bird. Under 4 minutes to go. Quarter number 3. Bird up to 33 yards now. Yes, he'll get a breather. And we got another whistle and another timeout taken by Oshkosh North. 3:20 to go, quarter number 3. Oshkosh North on top, 36-0. You're watching Week 6 football on Zaleski Sports.
Need a game plan that delivers marketing victories? Bear Performance Marketing is your full-service partner for strategic success. Offering comprehensive solutions that include brand development, social media marketing, branded products, and digital marketing. The goal is to streamline every aspect of marketing while maximizing results. With a focus on clear, transparent communication and a driven team ready to hustle, Bear Performance Marketing is your partner for marketing that outperforms the competition. Learn more at bearpm.com.
Best drive of the game so far for the Red Devils. Knocking on the door of the red zone at the 22-yard line. 3:20 to go, quarter number 3 and a running clock, 36-0. Oshkosh North leads. Back to throw, pressure coming, throws it up the seam, and he overthrew everybody, incomplete. Behind his intended receiver, Dalton Clark in coverage. Battling with Shields. And Fixin Chang, the junior quarterback, took over the last drive of the first half for Anderson. Currently 4 of 7 passing, 42 yards and interception. Twin receivers on each side, 2nd down and 10. Handoff, Bird cutting back left, not much there. Looks like he'll get nothing. Be 3rd down and long. However, the Green Bay East might have found something with Bird. You didn't just watch the first weeks of the NFL. He runs a lot like another player wearing number 44, Cam Scadaboo. Just hard-nosed. He's He's not going to shy away from contact. He's going to fall forward and drive for every yard he can. And listed at 240. He's a tough customer to bring to the ground. Pressure coming. He's hit as he throws toward the corner and almost intercepted through the hands of Rohr, who almost made an over-the-shoulder catch as Antonio Thompson came through and put a lick on Chang. 4th down and 10 was your final 90 seconds here in quarter number 3. Travel Leaders Discovery specializes in creating personalized, unforgettable, and stress-free travel experiences for individuals, families, and groups of all sizes. Travel Leaders Discovery is a full-service agency booking beach vacations, cruises, hotel-only, and air hotel, Disney, house rentals, business travel, romantic travel, and family vacations, and anywhere you want to go. Call Travel Leaders Discovery at 833-TL-TRIPS. Again, 833-TL-TRIPS. Visit www.tltrips.com. Timeout taken. We'll keep things here. 4th down and 10. 66 seconds on the clock here in quarter number 3. Green Bay East taking their 2nd timeout of the half. I just want to make sure they have the right play call in. Leading player now on the ground is Bird. 10 carries, 33 yards. 59 yards on this drive of offense. For the Red Devils. Chang, 4 of 8, 42 yards. And they're going to go back to Anderson here at quarterback on 4th down. Looking to find they look like they may be doing some testing on Chang. Low snap is going to roll away. He's going to have to fall on it, still loose, and North is going to fall on it at the 42-yard line. Thompson ends up with the football. That's going to be a loss of 20. On the bad snap on 4th down. So Anderson comes in for the 4th down and really never had a chance. That ball two-hopped him. As North will take over. Final 20 seconds. Otto will hand it off. And cutting out the side and inside the 40 is Scott. He'll get to the 38. It's a gain of 20. And that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 3 quarters in the books, 36-0 Oshkosh North. You're watching Week 6 football on Zaleski Sports.
I actually described Fox Valley Tech as a home away from home.
It was very comforting that it was a class size of 20 people or less.
Cost is a huge factor. When I look at Fox Valley Technical College, you're not spending that much for a degree.
If I was 30 when I went back to school here, I have had no regrets.
I think the hands-on training really sets us apart.
They will do anything to make sure that you succeed. You are going to get the education that you came for.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
"12 minutes remaining in this one. A big run there, longest of the day for Jamari Scott. He's up to 31 yards rushing out and a touchdown. Ball in the right hash, going left to right now, looking at your screen of the Spartans. Scott will get it again. He'll get swung around and still breaking tackles. He's going to do a lot of spinning and moving for a yard. It'll be 2nd down and 9. So you begin the 4th. Miners only with that. If you need a game plan that delivers marketing victories, Bear Performance Marketing is your full-service partner for strategic success. From brand development to social media marketing and promotional solutions, they streamline your marketing for maximum results. Learn more, BAERPM.com. Ott's got time. He's going to look to throw. He's going to throw, and that's going to be a fumble. And picked up at the 48-yard line. A bizarre play. The ball just slipped out of his hands, and East is going to take over at the 47-yard line. Clock will run still a minute into the 4th quarter. First turnover of the night for the Spartans. We got a few new faces in. Twin receivers on each side. Handoff. Bird gets brought down in the backfield. He'll lose a yard. Be 2nd and 11. They're going to give him a loss of 2. Ten minutes to go and counting. Back to throw Anderson. He's going to throw it deep up the seam, tipped up in the air and knocked away by Sewall. As that was him and Brown jostling for position. We 3rd down and 12. So Brendan Sewall, junior corner in the game. Out there as well. Tremaine Chapman on the field. Mason Feebles in at linebacker. Ethan Kuhn in at safety. Snap is dropped that time and just trying to make something out of it, and there is no dice for Anderson. He will lose 3. It'll be 4th down and 15. So that play might have been made by Reese Simplot. Also in the game, Sergio Perez in at the nose. Byron Little is in at linebacker. Looks like Jamon Thompson Schreck in as well. Punting unit out. Single safety back deep at the 20. Gets away, almost blocked. A top spinning line drive kick will be bobbled. And diving on top is going to be East, and a flag comes in at the end of the play on the muffed punt. Seven and a half to go. Flag is down at the 15-yard line. East will keep possession. And this may also add half the distance to the goal. As they continue to discuss this, the clock continues to run. It's a face mask on the Spartans. So the ball's going to be at the 10-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. And it looks like Quincy Shields is going to be the quarterback. And we're going to have a whistle, and now what? An equipment issue. I think we'll send Kevin Collins to the sideline. Now Coach Ott wants an explanation. And during this whole time, the clock continues to run. We're under 6 minutes to play. As we had a stoppage, now they're going to stop the clock. 5:28 to go. Get everything figured out. So during this stoppage, we'll give a couple updates. Wittenberg-Burnhamwood now up 19-16 fourth quarter on Loyal Greenwood. Muskego 21-0 on Brookfield East. Amherst 35-6 over Spencer Columbus. Wapaka 21-8 over New London. Augusta 6-0 on Independence Gilmanton. Kaukauna 42-14 over Oshkosh West. This one. 21-7 Mosinee over Tomahawk. Wausau East 28-6 over Medford. Edgar 35-0. They defeat the Assumption Royals. Auburndale is going to take down Pacelli 49-0. Back underway, handoff to the backfield, nothing doing. It's a loss of 3 for Bird. DC Everest 29-0 over Eau Claire North. 16-13 Marshfield over Wisconsin Rapids. Second down, goal to go. We're under 5 minutes to go. Ball at the 13-yard line. Shields going to keep it himself. Cuts inside the 10. Hit out of bounds at the 10-yard line. He'll get 3. Be third down and goal to go. The clock will continue to run as we approach the final 4 minutes of this one. Of course, stay tuned. We'll have your Nasonville Dairy post-game show down on the field after this one comes to an end. We'll talk with Coach Ott and a Spartan player. Looking to throw. Floats one toward the corner. It's going to be good. It's a touchdown. A flag is down, though, at the line of scrimmage. So this one may not count. It was Collins who made the catch, depending on the penalty. And it's on East. Moving back 10. Should move him back 5. We're under 3 minutes to play. Ball at the 14-yard line. And Quincy Shields, the quarterback. Twin receivers on each side looking to throw. He's got time. Flushed left now. He's going to turn upfield, throw it to and short hop. His intended receiver incomplete. 4th down. Nearing 2 minutes to go. This might be the final play on offense for Green Bay East tonight. If they cannot score here, 4th down and goal. Looking to throw, pressure coming. Now he's got time. Flushed right. Looking for the corner. He's going to try and keep it himself. Cuts inside the 5 and brought down at the 5. It'll be a turnover on downs. With 90 seconds to go in the ball game. And we'll get everything dialed in with our wireless mic for our post-game coverage. And with just a couple, maybe 1 or 2 more snaps left, North will have it at the 5-yard line. Just run really one play potentially. They might only need to run one. They're not even taking the field yet. Probably just run it down, take that timeout for 50 seconds left. Again, stay tuned. Once this game ends, we'll have your Nasonville Dairy post-game show with Coach Luke Ott. And a Spartan player, as this will be the final snap of the ball game. Quarterback Julian Rue is going to be in the shotgun. As he will take it, hand it off, and spinning away is running back. That's Chapman, who'll get 5. And that should just about do it. Clock will run down. We're in the final 5 seconds, and your final score tonight, it is the Oshkosh North Spartans 36 and Green Bay East 0. The Spartans get to 6-0, 4-0 in conference play. I'm going to head down to the field. Your Nasonville Dairy post-game show is on the way next on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Back here with your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Get those fresh cheese curds made daily. Marshall Curtis, NasonvilleDairy.com. We'll have Coach joining us here. Let's get Mr. Farnsworth out here. A couple of picks. A couple of interceptions for him tonight. As Coach, I really want to talk about just the first half of this one. Yep. Your first two drives, methodical offense. You get the penalty that helps extend that second drive, but just consistent, solid play leading to a couple short touchdowns. And the defensive sides, we like that too. I guess kind of talk about just the complementary football in that first half.
You know, it's tough. I'll be honest, I held that senior group afterwards because, I mean, we knew we were going to beat Green Bay East, but our motto is 0-0, and we got to worry about us. And you're right, the first few drives by offense was good offense. Our offensive line had a really good pregame warm-up and then sort of sloughed off a little bit, but our defense stepped it up, and that's what we need. However, there were some dumb penalties we did. We need to be better, and that's what I took that senior group, those 20 seniors that literally have 3 games guaranteed, and then after that, who knows what. But we need to do better and practice and prepare and just worry about ourselves, and hopefully that we'll watch the film this week and do that and be ready for next week.
Absolutely, and I guess really at the end of that first half, you had the long screen that kind of really got the running clock going, kind of put things on ice. Yes. Talk about that play call and really the blocking outfield and then also the broken field running was impressive.
You know, we were talking about it if we would have got the ball back in the second quarter, but it was a great call because they were getting upfield. Bryce was getting pressured, and Jamari really didn't have any room to run, so that was a great way to get it to him. And then he's just an outstanding. He sees the field very well, and our offensive line did a very good job. I mean, we'll watch the film, but I thought they did a very good job of getting downfield. Our outside receivers did a great job of keeping their blocks, and Jamari just weaves like he normally does and gets there.
And then, as well, just the back-to-back pick sixes, both times just refusing to go down. I mean, Farnsworth, I mean, that one, I thought he was out of bounds at the 10, and also the next thing I know, he's in the end zone. Just talk about just that attitude that really cements what this program can do.
Yep, absolutely. And again, it's back to, I talk about my seniors a lot, but they're leaders, and that effort from Andrew Oler and then Farns taking it, ripping it away, and then I thought he was down a couple times, to be honest with you. I thought he was out of bounds, but that's what we need to do every play, every series, and that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to play that film a lot. Tyler had another one, and to get us that screen to end the first half. It's just tough nuts. He wanted to find the end zone. Andrew Oler had a whole slew of blockers going, and we just got that mentality, and we just sort of, as human nature does, you just settle in. You know, you got the lead and you got the win, and we got to be better, because against a better team, we're not going to be able to do what we just did.
And so, Coach, 6-0 is still 6-0, and good luck the rest of the way, and we'll see you down the road. We'll have Tyler Farnsworth joining us here. First of all, we also have a gift for you for as our Highlight House player of the game. I guess I got to ask about that pick six. You rip it away, and just talk about that attitude of just refusing to go down, because the coach said, we both thought you were going to be on the ground at least a couple of different times. The next thing you know, you're in the end zone.
Yeah, no, I definitely thought I was going to go down as well, but I just kept fighting, trying to get to the end zone. I just wanted it, and I eventually got there. Andrew Oler carried me all the way from like the 4 all the way in. Shout out to him, and it was just great.
And talk about him, he had the pick six, the possession before as well, really from the same spot on the field, both of you guys, about 23 yards. What does that mean for this defense, that you guys can make plays like that and really cement your mark on a game like this? Understandable. Then on the other side, just talk about getting a shutout tonight. Obviously, you guys came in confident. You thought you could win. You did win. Just talk about just seeing that scoreboard and seeing that 0 up there.
It was great to see. Could have played better though. Definitely a few mistakes. I could have played better myself, but it's great seeing that 0 on the board. But we can definitely build on top of that.
And now 2/3 of the way through the season, you guys are 6-0. I know it's 0-0 every week, but how big is it to get through these first 6, and with your final 3 regular season weeks to have that 6-0 look?
It's good. Obviously, some of our opponents not the greatest, so there's some, I don't want to say controversy behind it, but some. But we got Notre Dame in a few weeks. Hopefully that's a good one, and.
Sounds good. So we're going to do one last thing. So you see our camera above the word "at."
Yes.
I'm going to give you this. I'll get out of the way. I'll count you in. Go 3, 2, 1. Go. I'm Tyler Farnsworth, and I'm in the house. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
I'm Tyler Farnsworth, and I'm in the house.